My name is Kalimah binti Nazari. My ID is 2021562307 and I am from NBSA 3A. So I will explain about chapter 1, which is the introduction to records management. The definition of the important term. The first one is record management, a systematic control of all records from their creation or received through their processing, distribution, organization, storage, and retrieval to their ultimate disposition. The goals of record management is to get the right record to the right person at the right time and at the lowest possible cost. Storage is the placement of records onto a shelf or into a file drawer according to a plan. And storage method is a systematic way of storing records according to an alphabetic, subject, numeric, geography, or chronological plan. And the last one is management, is the process of using an organization resources to achieve specific goals through the function of planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. So what is ISO 9000 certifications? It is a structured program which mandates that any organization selling their product in countries that belong to the European Community are expected to have the certification which pertains to baseline quality management and quality assurance. Document as a score as a records. Records may be created or received in any medium type. Is the record provide evidence of business transaction, including like sales, including like our history of the savings. It must be in place to comply with legal requirement and have value. Categories of records in business. The first one is vital record. Is the necessary for continuing operation of an organization and usually not replaceable and highest degree of protection necessary. An example like minute of important board meeting. The number two is important record. Is the assist in performing an organization business operation and usually replaceable but at a agreed cost and have high degree of protection necessary like personal record or sales record. Number three is a useful record. It's helpful in conducting business operation and usually replaceable as slight costs like example letters or bank statement. And the last one is non-essential record. It is no predictive value and is the lowest degree of protection. An example like bulletin of employee or acknowledgement. Values of record used in office is serve as the memory of the business and comply with the regulation and the transaction of the iron organization and have good record keeping practice to help organization to protect their business. Record values have four types. It is administrative value, fiscal value, legal value, and historical value. And as you can see on my slides, is a record value on the administrative value is a record that have employee perform office operation within the firm. An example like organization charge or policy or procedure manual. The second is fiscal value is the record used to document operating funds and other financial process. An example like tax return. The third is legal value record that provide evidence of business transaction like contract or financial agreement that are legally binding. And the last one is historical value that record that document the organization operation and major shift of direction of the years, such as minutes of meeting. Record also as evidence is business demonstration, is an indication, signs, testimony, and supports of conclusion and needed to provide evidence of the implementation of the policies and procedure established by strategy and tactical management and is required for report of accomplishment and performance and to record all phases of the government dealing with the particular party involved in all its transactions. Why organization keep the content in a proper manner? Because the storage method using a systematic way and is comfortable on the other each company either using alphabetic, subject, numeric, geography, or chronology plan. So the characteristics of record used in office is the first is permanent. Record information should be permanent so that it can be used as a record. So if the record is changing all the time, it cannot be used with certainty to show that something had actually taken place or that someone has been responsible for it. Records is a value as official source of information. Records should have authority so that they should be considered to be true. Official account or report that will have universal validity as the one true record and unique, because unique that they are the kind of single or even event or transaction that repeated in the same time at the same place and the same action. And the last one is authentic. Records are supposed to be authentic in that they document accurately what actually transpired and indicate what was actually the state of affairs at a particular point on time. So this is the last cycle of records in business environment, which is the first is creation. When you start, created like letters is a creation, and who gets the record is the receiver from the other side. And after that, the record can use as a decision or reference or legal requirement inquiries. And after that, the record will be maintained, either storing, retrieve or protect. And the last one is disposition after enough time, like 5 years or else the record will transfer or retain or destroy. So thank you for spend your time to hear my presentation. Thank you.